Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Big slam from Bane. I love whenever he uses that athleticism in close.
Here's Vanderbilt. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Vanderbilt.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Doncic against Morant. Outside Bane. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. And here are the Lakers. James outside. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Morant against Doncic. They set a pick. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Doncic. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. And that one good.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Jackson outside. Bane against Reeves. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by LeBron.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got his second basket on the night.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Doncic outside. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Reeves against Bane. Kicks it to Doncic. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. It's a one-on-one situation. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Greg.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
All right, let's go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. The Lakers in the lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And there's a 3-second violation. All right, a moment to check out some numbers from LeBron James. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. And these shooting guards have been great at the line. Desmond Bane, third, and of course Austin Reeves.
And two guard is a position where you'll find a number of great free throw shooters. These guys are the best of the best.
I mean, you just got to look at their percentages, and I understand how much work these players have to put in the gym to be that reliable at the line.
Now here's Doncic. He had 25 points in his last game. Down low. Here's Hayes, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. With the regular season wrapping up now, Richard, should the top teams start getting ready for the postseason?
Not just yet, BA, because that could cause a letdown heading into the playoffs, which is the last thing these teams would want to have happen.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
The Lakers trail. Left side Reeves. To the paint. Here's James. And a nice finish on the layup. James has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's James. 17 points in his last outing. Here's Hayes. And that one drops for him.
Oh, man, he's got a great combination. Plenty of length and a soft touch from close range.
Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. Soft touch off the glass. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Hayes with a screen on Morant. Hayes in the high post. And here's Reeves. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 1. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant. They couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's Hachimura. It's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
The Grizzlies have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Outside Bane. Doncic pulls down the board. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Outside Reeves. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Hayes. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The shot by Reeves, no good. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. Now here's Morant. Guarded by Doncic. Yep, that one's good. Morant's got 8.
Never one to hold the ball. If Bane's shot isn't there, he just moves it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Doncic with it. Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
On the wing, Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Bain with it, picked up by Reeves. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Strong move by Bain. You could see it in his eyes that no one was stopping that drive.
Lakers trail by 5. Hachimura, the pass to James. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. For 3, James. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama outside, inside. Here's Edey. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
They're really working the paint now.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. From deep, here's Doncic. Sends it home from three-point land.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Aldama. Doncic pulls down the board. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Reeves. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Morant. Doncic grabs the miss. Outside Reeves. And stolen by Bain. And he lobs it up. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Knocks down the long J. Memphis leading. Pass to Bain. And he can't jam it through. 1:57 left to play in the first. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
And so it's Memphis with it. Aldama outside. With the 10-footer. It's Hayes with the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable in either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a 3. That's a nice combo. Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon, but he's adapted and has become more consistent beyond the arc.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bain. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. 6 to shoot. With some arc. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Finney-Smith. Vincent passes to Reeves. Unloads from 13. Memphis with a rebound.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Memphis. Santi Aldama. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Pippen, he's checked in for Morant. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Vincent. 8 points in his last time out. .35 seconds left in the first quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Vincent. Here's Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 16 seconds left in the first. Jackson against Hachimura. Jackson, the pass to Aldama. He can't hit that time. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
We've got Santi Aldama, Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Jackson. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 3. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Vincent. Fires the 3. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Well, Los Angeles shooting has been great this game. 58%. And that one's good. Connect.
You have to be careful against Connect inside. He'll turn you into a highlight.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. With the drive. And the basket by Pippen.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
The Lakers with the ball. 3-point lead. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 6.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Vincent outside. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Pippen. 17 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
What a job he's done defensively, causing turnovers, just being a pain for the opposition.
Jackson the screen. 5 to shoot. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got his second basket of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
The Lakers lead by 5. Pass to connect. For 3. The offensive rebound. Vincent right side. Outside Reeves. Hachimura from long range. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the paint. Here's Clark. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Hachimura. Pass to connect. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Vincent. And here's Clark for 3. Vincent grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 6. Outside Reeves. The dive for the ball. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. We check in on our rookie watch. The best 3-point shooters during the last month. Dalton Connect is second.
He's been simply on fire from deep during this past month. He knows he's got the green light to fire from distance whenever he's given the opportunity.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves against Bain. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
Yep, and they did a lot of winning, Allie.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri showing off that athletic ability.
Bain surveying the D. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Lakers lead by 8. James finds Hachimura. Left side, Vanderbilt. Vincent outside. James with the ball. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From deep, Bain. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
What I love about Bain is how efficient he is, and it's because he's a high IQ player.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. James outside. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And he can't get that one. Excellent D there from Aldama. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Connect's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. three from Bain. Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers lead by 5. Here's James. James with the focus.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Aldama outside. Outside Bain. Takes the three. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Morant. Following this. Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Memphis shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Outside Bain. Aldama outside. From deep. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 9. Right side Vanderbilt. Doncic finds Reeves. Here's Connect. Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Connect's got 13 points now in the quarter. Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Oh, my! Ja dropping the hammer.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Los Angeles has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now Morant. 12 points for him. Puts up a three. Oh, a bomb from Ja.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
And it's Connect missing. Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside Bain. Pass to Aldama. Here's Wells. Here's Jackson. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
Now here's Reeves. The three is up. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Reeves. And he dunks it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Bain, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And here's Connect outside. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that one up quick. Bain's got 17 points.
Off the catch, Bain has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
James inside, guarded by Aldama. The shot by James, no good. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Aldama in the post. James is there. Aldama, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. Let's go with a three. Doncic, count it.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Reeves against Bain. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a 2-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
And he drops the first. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Both good from the line that time. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Pass to Bain. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Here's Vanderbilt. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by Vanderbilt. Hayes has got 8 points. Grizzlies trail by 11. Bain into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Lays it up and banks it in. Bain's got 9 points in the quarter.
Powerful move by a power guard, Bain.
Here's Doncic. He's got 13. Here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to James. And here's Hayes. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Morant. That shot, no good. Good D by Vanderbilt. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's James. Not to be deterred. LeBron.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
29 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Morant against Doncic. And then Morant with the dunk.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to James. Got it off in time. Carried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And hold up. We're not going to.
The previous play is under review.
Take a look at this replay.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Please Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. One. And shooting got the shot. You were so close. Let's get it for our contestant.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
He's been hunting for a shot pretty much all first half, and why not? The results speak for themselves.
From the naked eye, he just looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Isn't
Ernie,
the,
what is a naked eye?
I was
other
just
than an
about
eye?
to say, isn't the eye always naked?
It is.
Well, no, if you put glasses on.
Ooh.
Well, glasses like clothes. Eye clothes. Let's start a new company, Kenny.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. And one here from Grandmaster Dash. He wants to know, do you have any fears you're willing to admit? I, for one, am scared of the answers you're going to give.
You promise not to laugh, you two?
I promise.
Well, I haven't told many people, but I'm scared of heights. You laughing?
He's scared of heights.
Yeah,
You're
Kenny,
7
you.
foot 1. You're scared of heights. Oh my God! So you don't. What do? You sit down all day?
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside Bane. The 15-footer. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Doncic on the wing, hounded by Morant. Doncic is doubled. Outside Reeves. The 3 is up. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got 5 rebounds in the game. Bane into the lane. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the third.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Basket's good. Morant's got 23 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Hayes. Defense right on him. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Grizzlies trail by 11. The 3 from Bane. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Wells. Fires, hitting the triple. Wells has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Hayes, the pass to Doncic. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Bane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just too much speed on the break. Bane getting way out front for the finish.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And let's have a look at the teams who have collected the most blocks this season. In third, Memphis.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Hayes, the pass to Reeves. Here's Doncic. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. To the middle. Here's Wells. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out. He's thinking it's time to put the nail in the coffin, and I like it. And until they stop him, he's going to keep going to the bucket every single time down.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Doncic. Moving it up. Yes! He's still got it. LeBron.
Now, look, a coach is going to trust LeBron James to just put up monster numbers because that's who he is. But it is nice to see him get into a nice groove like this.
From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 11. On the wing, Reeves fires the 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it fly. And another miss by Memphis.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Grizzlies trail by 8. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
On the night, he's 2 for 2. With the stripe. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at the Lakers. They're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year. And, of course, the Grizzlies, they're tied right now.
Right now for the Grizzlies, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders, That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone. And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
James. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Moran against James. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now here's Moran. He's got 24. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks. Here's Wells. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Doncic deciding where to go with it. In the paint, Luka.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Outside Morant. Throws it up high. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Pass to Doncic. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Reeves.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Circus shot, John Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Outside Reeves. James, left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Pass to Wells. Jackson outside. James with the block.
Oh, look at the old man still getting it done on defense. LeBron James still takes great pride in rejecting shots.
From deep, Morant.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Hayes. And rejected. Bane against Reeves. And it's Edey missing. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Back to Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Hayes. 5 on the clock. Vanderbilt with it. Defended by Jackson. From deep, Reeves. He buries it from 3. Reeves has got 15.
And you can't let Reeves get set in these corner spots because you will get torched.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Moran against Doncic. Shoots off the step back. Misses off the right iron.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And they pick up 2. Give him 8.
I just love the ball movement.
Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant, the pass to Bane. Jackson on the wing. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Doncic with the jam.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
And Memphis shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. Jackson with a screen on James. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Hachimura against Jackson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The shot by James, no good. Grizzlies trail by 15. Pass to Jackson. There's the three. Jackson with another miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Back to James. LeBron attack mode and slam dunk by James.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
And Memphis shooting the ball at 48% so far. Morant into the lane. The shot comes out. The Lakers lead by 17. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Mark is checked in for Memphis. Kennard comes in for Bane. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for LeBron. Jackson finds Kennard. Outside Morant. Pass to Clark. Down low. Will it go? Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 14 points for the game.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And then Morant with the jam!
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside Finney-Smith. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Morant surveying the floor. Nice move. Oh,
yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh. A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Pippen. He's checked in for Morant.
Number 1, Scottie Pippen.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Here's Pippen. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Offline with a baseline jumper.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Doncic. Hachimura in the post. Defended by Jackson. And it's Doncic missing.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
And Clark gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. Clark's got his second basket. The Lakers lead by 17. And here's Reeves outside. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pippen. Back to Aldama. And the layup is good off the glass. And for the Lakers, they're shooting around 52% since the start of the third. And here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Kennard. And no good, trying to use the glass. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Doncic outside. It could go. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. James double teamed. Vincent outside. 3-pointer. Clark grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 16. He takes it in. Wells, that's good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
The Lakers shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Double team on James. Out to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
The Grizzlies shooting around 50% in the game so far. Here's Pippen. Takes it inside. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Connect. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, just a strong finish. Dalton Connect, not to be denied.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Connect. 1 shot.
And that one misses. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Bain, the pass to Pippen. 2 points. That one goes.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Hachimura with the ball, and Clark picks him up defensively. James outside. Fires it. And that one comes up a bit short. Grizzlies trail by 16. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Connect. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
The Connect is a crafty finisher. He's got great touch around the hoop.
For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pippen, pass to Bain. Fires for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
James up top. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Wells. The putback. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Pippen. Sinks it from distance.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Connect. Takes a 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 16. Pippen, pass to Bain. Shoots from 14. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Hachimura outside. Back to James. Oh, and the jam by James.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pippen, pass to Bain. From deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. James inside, working on Clark. The shot by James, no good. Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Wells. Sinks the tray. Wells has got 5 points in the quarter.
And after he went scoreless in the first half, he's finally getting it going, looking much more comfortable.
And the basket by Hachimura.
There are so many ways Hachimura gets the job done.
The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Inside, here's Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Outside Vanderbilt. To the right side. And here's Connect outside. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Up top, Aldama. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bain. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Vincent outside. Pass to James. Now Hachimura. Clark covers. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. Cleared away by Wells. Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Pippen. Takes the 3. Vincent grabs a miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Connect. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Clark. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
That free throw, no good.
An effective two-way threat. Have to be impressed with Bane's steady improvement year after year.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Good on the second one. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
Aldama outside. Pass to Edey. Back to Aldama. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Doncic with it. It's stolen away. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic.
You can't be overzealous when guarding Bane, or he will find ways to draw the whistle.
And he knocks down the first one. And Bane drops them both.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more, and doing just that.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies wonder, make some noise.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Vanderbilt to pass to Reeves. Back to Vanderbilt. From deep, here's Doncic. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Morant, and he drives in, and then Morant with the dunk.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Wells, checked by James, and he goes in for the dunk.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Wells. Pass to Morant. Over Doncic. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. It's a one-on-one situation. James with the block.
And Braun with the block. Look, the shooters are working hard, but he is all over them.
LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so it's Memphis with it. And here's Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Wells. Puts up a 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Doncic. Outside Vanderbilt. Launches it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Grizzlies trail by 18. Now Morant. Jackson with a screen on Doncic. Morant, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. And finished off by Hayes.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Timeout. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. There's Jackson with the 3. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent 3-point shooter.
Doncic outside from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Morant against Doncic. Elbow shot on the way. Morant, no good.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Memphis shooting at a reasonable 46% this 4th. And here's Morant outside. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane to end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got 20.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for LeBron James.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And James throws it down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And Memphis shooting a solid 47%. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Edie's checked in for Huff. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Ja Morant in for Pippen. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. . Good on both. The Lakers dominating the game. The rebound by Jackson. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Jackson for three. On target from range.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
For three, James. Ja Morant grabs a miss. So it's the Grizzlies now. Hachimura with the defensive effort. It's James on the wing. Here's the three. And it's good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.